Hello, welcome to all that are under the sound of my voice encountering this video. Um, I don't really want to waste time today. I just want to jump right into the energy and pull some cards. And I mean, I really don't need cards. I could just channel, but I love cards. They've been a part of my life for so long. I've been reading since I was 13 years old, and I'm grown now, and it's just been a part of my life, and it's something I love to do. So anyway, I pull cards specifically and channel energy for the Divine Feminine Collective, which I will reiterate for those that are new here is a consciousness, okay, not necessarily a sex. It isn't a sex. So if you are a male and you are tapped into your divine feminine energy, then this message could potentially be for you. All right, so I'm just gonna jump right in and see what messages wish to come forth at this time. Goddess, Spirit, what messages do or does what messages wish to come forth for those that will be encountering this video to help them be their highest selves, to help them ascend and grow on their path. Be nothing but truth. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Nice. Excuse me. So, really surrendering to the divine plan of your life. All right, releasing all of the control and directing your thoughts on that which is above, that which is above, that which you seek. Using your sword of truth to cut through all illusions. All illusions of fear, all illusions of shit from the hell realms. Like, that's the best way I can put it. And when I say hell realms, I mean shit that's operated in the root. Fear, anxiety, worry, trying to control everything, trying to be in control of everything. So having higher vision. Let spirit lead the way. You co-create with spirit, but trust that you're being guided to exactly where you're meant to be. You just sit back and look pretty or look handsome. You just sit back and look good. Spirit, what other messages does the collective need at this time? A lot of things are a test of your faith too. Okay. What other messages wish to come out at this time? Be full. The Ten of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, so the victory is here, babe. The victory is here. Once you fully surrender, okay? Once you fully surrender, there are new cycles ready to open. There are new cycles ready to open up. And if you go back and watch my video from a couple days ago, The 10 is the end. And like I said in my other video, 10 and then a new cycle. Okay, so new endeavors. You are entering a completely new world, a completely new life, places you've never been before, people you've never encountered before, energies you've never encountered before within yourself too. Okay, opening up new personalities from yourself. So Gemini coded, right? But no, seriously, whenever you encounter this video, we're in Gemini season. That's why I said that. Anyway, but yeah, opening up to new dimensions of you, and allow yourself to feel good in that. Allow yourself to feel the happiness and the victory in that. Because it's from you putting in the work. It's from you traveling to this point. It's from you directing your thoughts on higher. It's from you not staying in that shit no more. Not staying in that shitty, like, done with that, right? Having authority over your mind. Having authority over your mind and just releasing to spirit in the process of that. Even when shit doesn't make sense, you're just like, I surrender. Releasing control. Sacrificing what needs to just fall off. Okay? Not holding on to shit, people, old ways of being anymore. Okay? Because there's a new journey. There's a new journey that's ready to take place. That's ready for you to travel down. Spirit, what else? What else? And the King of Swords is no nonsense too. So not tolerating and entertaining shit that you used to. Like I said, with yourself too. Not tolerating old karmic loops. The Nine of Swords, yeah. That's it. No, the end of your demons haunting you. And when I say your demons, like things from your past, okay? The beliefs from your past, things that you may have not operated from your highest self. Times when you may have not have operated as your highest self. No more allowing that to be your identity and haunt you and wearing that as your mask. No more hiding behind that mask anymore. We are in a time where you're going to have to answer for your own shit. You're going to have to answer for your own shit. When judgment comes, it's just you. And nobody with you. So, yeah. Four of Wands. This is the card it's like, fuck, I can't talk today, or what the fuck? This is the card where I take it as like the gods, the ancestors celebrating, like, yes, he or she's arrived. They made it. Yes, they've come finally. So you finally have arrived. You finally have arrived, and you're seeing things from a new eye and a new light and a new way. Because it's a new day. I like to rhyme sometimes. Not intentionally. It just happens that way. Alright. What else, Spirit? Ace of Wands. That is a big penetration. Okay? Big penetration. Big creation energy. You are the creator, co-creator, okay? In this new journey, the Fool's Journey, this next journey that you're headed into, create it with strategy too. And Gemini season is the perfect season to direct your thoughts, okay? It's an intellectual season as well. I stated that in my other video that Geminis are the child of the zodiac, and they are the children of the zodiac, okay? But they also are very intellectual and very smart. Excuse me. And very wise, okay? They are known for their intellectual capabilities and how they study different things, and they're very smart. So having strategy with your plan too. You may not know all the details, but strategizing, being strategic, not letting your emotional body win anymore. It's either truth or it's not. It's truth or it's not. There's no in between. Spirit, what other messages does the collective, those that will be encountering this week, what do they need to hear at this time? Release control. Release control. The moon. Yep. There's that shadow again. Justice. Yes, justice. And the world. So the shadow is always going to be with you, okay? The shadow is a part of you. The shadow is how you learn about you. And when the shadow doesn't control you and you control it and tell it, look, sit the fuck down for a minute. Let me tell you something. This is how it is. Justice is being served. Justice is being served because you are taming your shadow. You're not letting it work you anymore. You're working it. You're naming things for what they are. And if you haven't been, start naming, start calling your shadow out. Start calling your shadow out, because when it's brought to the light, it's out there and it can't rule you anymore. Call yourself out on your own shit, okay? When your shadow starts coming up and you start feeling it, bring that biatch back into balance. Bring it back into balance so that you remain whole. And you don't become a monster out here, because we got too many of them. Nothing to be fearful about. They can't do anything. They don't even have really authority over themselves, because they are being controlled by low vibrational shit. So nothing to be afraid of. But what I'm saying is control your shadow and finally closing out the cycle of letting it control you. Letting it control you. The shadow is a huge part of who you are. Never deny it. Never deny it. I love to laugh. I love to play. I love to joke. But I have darkness in me, okay? I balance both my light and my dark. And I honor both of them. Both of them. Because I've been through a lot of shit. Okay? Like I said, I love to laugh. I love to play. But I've been through the storm. As I'm sure we all have. Nobody is... Even the people that seem most perfect, they've been through things. So we've all been through things. But to have a really big light, a lot of times you have a really big shadow. because you done been through it. You done been through it. And that's what allows you to really ascend, okay? When you can identify your shadow. Like I said, get comfortable with calling yourself the fuck out. When you know, because we are in these earthly bodies, okay? So your shadow is gonna pop up. And instead of letting it run you, catch it at the door. Like, no, I don't operate in that. I don't identify with that. That is not my highest self. Pull it to the light. All right. Spirit, what oracle symbols wish to come out at this time? Yeah. Sorry. Light meets the dark. Light meets the dark, right? The moon. Those illusions, those fears. Alright, what symbols wish to come out for this message? Spiritual cleansing. That came out in the last one too. Shadow. Boom. Boom, motherfucker, boom. Shift. Alright, it's there. It's there. If you read in symbols, which that's how I read a lot of things. I'm a symbol person. This is here. You don't even need me to break this down, I don't think. But I will. So keeping yourself cleansed from not from your shadow. I don't like the way that sounds, because like I said, it's a part of you. So I'm not saying run from your shadow. No, but don't let it control you. Shift the narrative of your shadow. Use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. And the universe is in full support of you. Okay? Keep that in mind too when your shadow tries to tell you some shit that's not true or not real or doesn't even exist. Transforming out of that. All right. What do the angels of abundance want to say? What do the angels of abundance wish to say? Your shadow wants to keep you in the hell realm. That's what 90% of the people on earth are operating out of. Their fucking shadow. 24/7 though. Like, that's why I'm not trying to demonize the shadow. I'm not saying that, work with her. Love her or him. Nurture her or him so that it can't control you. So that you're not walking around here like a fucking demon. But, it's a beast inside all of us now. So, like I said, balance your light and your dark. Balance it out. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Yeah, clearing that karmic debt, babe. Clearing the karmic debt. Done with that. Done with that. Done with that. You gotta make the conscious choice to be done with it. Make the conscious decision. When are you actually going to get authority over your life and stop acting like something outside of yourself is like, stop letting yourself be played like a puppet? When are you going to help control the show? Now, I know that may sound contradictory because I said in the beginning, surrender, but take control of your life. It's a co-creation, okay? Please understand that. It is a co-creation. So, yes, surrender. When I say surrender, I mean to the divine. To the divine. Trust that you are being guided. But on your part, take control of what you can control. And a lot of the shit you can. Okay? A lot of it you can. Let me pull one more. Abundance. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Who doesn't love being in nature? I know I do. I love being in the trees and the forest and the water. Everything about nature I love. So that may be good for you guys at this time too. To get into the earth is always good to do. Okay, that's just like a maintenance thing. Some things you all also need to get clear about and get comfortable with making it a maintenance. And if you go back and watch my last video, I said, and I probably will say it 10 more times because that's just the way I talk, but stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So make things in your practice a maintenance thing. So it's not when something arises, you are scrambling. Like, oh, I don't know what to do. Make yourself a priority in this life. Because like I said, I don't know if I even said it today or I was talking to someone else. Anyways, make yourself a priority, okay, in your life. Because when judgment comes, it's just you up there. You can't call nobody else to account for you. Remember that, please. All right. Maybe I'll pull one more symbol. Let's see. What was that? Knowledge flew out. What else, Spirit? What else? I done got chatty and now Spirit doesn't really want me to stop. Let's see. Time. Some things take time. Some things take time. New partnerships coming in due time. New friendships coming in time that are going to support you in this next chapter, that are going to support you in this new on this new journey. And it's not to say you need people around you. Like, I'm not saying that, because I know some people don't vibrate in that. Like, they're like, whatever. Like, I don't need to really be around anyone, I guess. I'm a solitary person as well, but connection is important. And genuine people, having genuine people that want to are happy, genuinely excited and happy for you and want to celebrate you, that's important too. Like, remember that. Because like I said in my video a couple of days ago, I keep referencing that because a lot is coming up from that. But when you operate on a divine level, sometimes we isolate, but it's okay to like let genuine people in that want to just celebrate your wins and celebrate your growth. So a lot of you are also transitioning out of like friendships. I use that word loosely because I'm just like, like I can count on one hand who I consider like my, friends. But that's okay if you have 10 to 15 friends, whatever. That's you. But a lot is taking place with friendships and transitioning out of friendships because you just don't vibrate anymore the same way. And that's okay. That's okay. Coming into a different circles, more aligned circles, more aligned frequencies, to where your body doesn't react when you get into contact with them. Like, have you ever felt that? Your body really talking to you when somebody calls you and you could just feel their energy like, fuck. Don't want to talk to you. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, that's changing as well, though. That's changing as well, to where your nervous system just feels at ease. You don't have to question. You don't have to question where you're headed next. You don't have to question the people that are going to be around you in this next chapter. You don't have to question. Balance is coming into play. Justice is playing out in all ways. So if you've been doing good, ooh, baby, expect goodness. And I don't think anybody watching my shit is doing dirt, because them people don't even find me. So I'm excited for everyone. Many blessings. And I pray you all are well. I pray this has resonated for you in some way, shape, or form. Some message here has helped you to ascend and be better. All right.